is that you have to keep continuous contact with the face, right? So there isn't this long process where you guys do here and here and here and over here again. Yeah, you don't have to do all that. All you have to do is do a massage movement over the entire face using continuous contact. And again, you've only got 10 minutes to do this whole appointment, right? So you got to cleanse, take the cleanser off with the towel, massage, and then you have to remove all the massage product with the towel, and then you have to apply toner at the end. And that's either with hands or cotton balls. Is
the cleansing process the same as cosmetology? Because if that's the case, I'll show them how to cleanse.
It just says cleanse his entire face.
Okay.
So the one for the cosmetology is pretty quick and simple.
Yeah.
And it works well. So if you wanted to show them how to do that, because it is quick.
Yeah, because they only know the massage part. They don't know anything about that. Yeah, that was one of my questions too.
Yeah, yeah. So this isn't even going to be draped at this time. This cape won't even be on there. You're just going to do this on the doll head. But you have to drape the head, right? So headband, cap if you want to use it, but this won't be on there. Then you put that on. Like I say, because before it was on your model.
So it'll be drape the head.
Yeah, for the facial.
Yeah.
This won't even be on there yet.
So
for the facial, it's just the headband. There's the headband right here.
Yeah.
So you gotta do the headband, and of course that's up underneath, up over the top.
Right.
And then do that. Now, the cap is again optional. If you want to put the little cap on, go for it. Not a problem. And then after that, that's when you're gonna drape for the rest of it. So then you'll put the cape on to drape. Then blow dry, and we talked about that one. Right? Pretty straightforward. After that, you're going to have your thermal curling. When you're done with your blow dryer, just stick it up on the shelf someplace. You just stick it up there. For the thermal curling, in there you got some control clips, duckbill clips, hard rubber rat tail and marcelline comb, so that's in there. Some duckbill clips if you want to use them. There's a Sanex strip in there. The reason why we put the Sanex strip in there is to remind you to test the iron, right? Because everybody always forgets. So we put it in there. You don't have to do it with every curl, just that one time at the beginning, right? So just make sure to test it. So that's right there. And then, so for the thermal curling, they're going to have you do 3 curls on the top and 4 on the side. And you want to do horizontal. You don't want to do vertical curls. Because if you do vertical curls, when you take it out, it'll spiral. It'll be like her hair. It'll just spiral down, as opposed to sitting, because they want to see that base, right? So, and we give you the curling iron for that. If you can't, usually you do 2 here and 2 here, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you wanted to do 2 on this side and 2 on that side, State Board says you could do that as well. So if it makes it easier for you, you just do 3 on the top and then 4 on the sides, however works best. Now, you have to use the same base for all of your curls. So you pick one. On base, off base, half base, doesn't matter. You just need to make sure that they're all the same. And your sub-partings are the width of the barrel, right? So it's a 3/4 inch barrel, so your sub-parting would be 3/4 inch wide. So that has to match. And then they say 3 inches, 3 inches long this way. So to be, with this iron, it'd be 3/4 by 3. Boom, boom, boom. Not bad. You just got to remember to warm the base, right, with the curling iron, and then protect with the comb. Protect with something as you're rolling down. So, because I put a spring iron in for you guys. You guys probably never used a Marcel before, right? Yeah. Marcel's a hell of a lot faster and easier if you know how to use them, but if you've never used one before, it's like forget it. Oh, the green stripe towel, the barber towel in there, when you're done, wrap up the iron in the towel and set that back up on your shelf. But make sure to wrap it up because you got a plastic bag up there or something, and you go put in the iron and things start smoking, not good. Next is going to be your perm. So for that one, you've got 2 pairs of gloves in case you drop one, need an extra one. Tons of combs, 2 rat tail, 2 styling, 2 big rake combs. Perm rods, and we actually put 3 different colors in now. Actually, what is there's pink, white, and purple. So just depends on how long your doll head's hair is. Actually, with you guys, shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, it's just purple and white for you guys. See, the Cosmos do their haircut on the doll head, so a lot of times the hair is way shorter. So yeah, and there's 14 of each. So you got plenty of perm rods. You got protective cream. Now the protective cream's cool because it's a flip top. So all you do is just put it right on the back of your hand and work right off of there for your protective. So really easy. Clips for sectioning. You've got 2 long strands of cotton, and then perm paper dispenser and perm solution.
Oh, can you show them the perm paper dispenser? Yeah.
So, you guys know what a pain in the ass the perm papers are, right? You got your subsection up, you're trying to fan them, twist them. Not like you can lick your fingers to get them apart, right? So, what we did instead was we put a perm paper dispenser in. So it makes life really, it'll cut your rolling time. It makes it really super simple. If you single paper, great. If you double paper, grab 2. If you bookend, they're already pre-folded. So really helps. So you wrap all your perm rods. Again, that's crowned all the way to nape. And then he'll come around and he'll have you do the saturation with him watching you, right? So you just take the little red cap off and just saturate your rods until he tells you to stop. Maybe 6. He may have you do the whole thing. You never know. And then when you're done with that, he's going to take some rods out and check, right? People have been telling me 3. You never know. Maybe different. But 1 at the top, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the bottom is what people have been telling me. Checking for fish hooks, checking to make sure that the end papers extend past the hair, and that you saturate it all the way to the ends, right? That's pretty much it. Now, like bottles and bowls and stuff like that, dispensers, you can just set those up on your counter or just throw them back in your caddy in here. If you throw them in there, it'll just kind of fill that up. So, but all the other equipment, anything that you would normally klutz afterwards, that's what you would have on. After that, you're going to have hair lightening and color retouch. So for that appointment, you got another 2 pairs of gloves. Got extras. Extra combs, extra tint brushes, clips, 2 bowls, one's for your lightening and one's for your color. You've got protective cream, and then 2 bottles of cholesterol. One's labeled Virgin Lightening, the other one's labeled Color Retouch. So really easy. So you use 1 bowl for the lightening and 1 for the color. So that one you're going to section 4, and then you're going to do your Virgin Lightening. Actually, yours is very specific. Let me get this. Cosmos, they took this out. For your guys, it is dead specific where you've got to do what. They changed the Cosmos and got rid of that requirement. For you guys, it's very specific. So, hair lightening is going to be in this front right quadrant here, right? And that's just mid-shaft only, right? We're only doing zone 2. We're not going to go back and do zones 1 and 3. So just that mid-shaft, 1/2 inch off scalp, 2 florist ends. That's it. And that'll be done in this quadrant right there. That's the first 10 minutes. The second 10 minutes is going to be the color retouch. That's in the right rear quadrant for you guys. 2-inch retouch. So it's kind of wide, right? It's just so he can see it. If you did a 1/2 inch retouch, he wouldn't be able to see it. So that's why they have you do it that way. And then that's it for that appointment. Now, when you get done with that, you leave it all clipped in, right? You don't rip it out and resection and everything. You just leave it like it is because you're just going to use these other 2 quadrants for your relaxer. And that one's here. Same bowl and everything because same product for both those applications, right? You got another 2 pairs of gloves, extra combs, extra tint brushes. You can drop until the cows come home. You guys are going to have what you need. Protective cream, extra clips, and 2 bottles of cholesterol. Only reason I give you 2, maybe you need some extra. Maybe you're running low and need some extra fun. So for that appointment, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. The Virgin relaxer is in this quadrant, the rear quadrant. And then that, again, mid-shaft only, right? And then your retouch will be up here in the front left quadrant. So you just kind of go around the head that way is kind of the way that it works. So Virgin, retouch, Virgin, retouch. When you're done with the retouch, he'll come around and have you do the smoothing on the retouch. Okay? And that's either fingers or back of comb.